post-response, the weekend of the Cleveland incident, initiated conversations at the city attorney's office and requested to start conversations about a potential promoter's ordinance. I will say, as City Attorney Case was here, he's been extremely supportive and his feedback has been invaluable, as we'll discuss a little further. City Attorney has also met with my office and my chief staff about the incident and developed a working group. We developed a working group to collaborate with his office. Effective immediately, through a chief's update to the department, DPD officers shall not work events that require a permit and have not been issued a permit per City Ordinance 42A. It is the responsibility of each officer, coordinator to confirm permitting of the event through the Special Events Unit. Effective immediately through a chief's update to the department, DPD officers in an off-duty capacity will mark out at the beginning of the shift with their badge number and notify the dispatcher when employment has concluded. We have confirmed the status of intelligence tools, such as a social media application that can be utilized in our real-time crime center, and that approval process is currently at the City Attorney's office. In situations when many calls are reported over a time regarding the exact location and pattern is confirmed, 911 Communications will notify the Major, Deputy Chief of the Patrol Division, and the Weekend Duty Commander. We will ensure that the Office of Special Events weekly report is forwarded to all department commanders to ensure situational awareness. This report of events that have filed applications for special event permits with the Office of Special Events. Tactical Planning has a very good working relationship with OSE and continues to have dialogue when special event permits are requested. The one issue that's come up, the number of attendees that trigger a special event permit. As it stands now, that number must be a minimum of 100 persons. Department personnel have responded to events in the past that fell below this threshold, but still required mobilization of resources to address the event. I would recommend, in concurrence with the manager's office, that this number be lowered to 75. Distinction between private and public special events. This ties back to the proposed promoter ordinance, but would require greater information to the department when deciding to approve or deny the request. This is important, but greater accountability to the landlord and property owners on private property is integral. Landowners cannot simply rent out their property and not be held accountable for events that occur on it. Civil penalties must be considered. Broader expansion of an event that is a run, walk, ride.
And my question to you, that why your department was not notified, why you was not notified of this event and the issue of that address?
We were notified that there were issues at that event. The problem is that this non-permitted event happened the day of the event, regardless of us knowing that there were issues with the property or not. But I can't speak to having been notified with regards that there were issues going on in this particular property. I know it's a large property as it is, but the issue really comes from the fact of us not knowing that there was a major event occurring on the day of the tragedy.